Good day, class. Hope you all good. Let's begin the class with a quote. There is more power in unity than division. There is more power in unity than division by Emmanuel Cleaver. Students, in India, we are separated based on religion, caste, division, identity, etc. Right? Yes. But when we see the cyclone Varda, which took place at 2016, though we are separated in the names of many things, but when it comes to humanity, we won the cyclone. Let's think, if people still thought about caste, religion, division during that critical time, do we have any possibility to overcome? I think it's no. But what our people did? They left the caste division identity at their home and came to road with open humanity heart. And also they joined with government organization and worked in unity. That really helped the people who are all in highly need. Students, division always leads us into a disaster. But unity will give us hope. When we work with unity, if one feels low, there is another one to motivate and help us to tune the spirit. So students, don't be selfish. If you find any of your friends finding hard to understand the content in subject, help them. Helping never goes out of fashion. Once you teach them, you will start to gain more knowledge in that content. I believe hereafter you are all going to work in unity. Okay students, now let's move on to the class. For today's class, we're going to see a drama from Unit 3, Old Man River. Old Man River by Dorothy Deming. First, let's see about the writer Dorothy Deming. Dorothy Deming was born in 1893. She was an American nurse and a writer. Most of her literary works testifies the Deming's experience while working as a nurse. She published 47 literary works. She lived for 127 years. Deming died at 1972. Okay class, now let's move on to the drama part. Old Man River. While Dorothy Deming works as a nurse, she witnessed many things during the cyclone season. She gathered all the incidents and presented as a drama for readers. First, I'll tell you the story in brief, then we'll see the detailed part. Students, take a note and pen and write down the story points in a hint format. It will help you to revise the story for later. Now let's see the story in brief. Old Man River by Dorothy Deming. The story is about few children who were left by their parents at home in midst of the 3 days of heavy rain. Due to the heavy rain, these children's parents were not able to return to the home. So the children were stuck in the home all alone. Due to the rain, the Old Man's River, it is the name of the river, starts to increase. Therefore, water starts to surround the house and slowly the depth starts to increase. Now, in that house, there was a boy called Jim, who is younger among the children's group in that house. He explained the situation to the girls. He asked them to get organized with food, water, coat, blanket and dress. Now, at the third day night, Mr. Peter, member of Red Cross, and Miss Penny Marsh, member of Red Cross, she's a nurse, arrived the house in a boat and rescued Sarah, Rose and Betty. They left Jim and Amy due to the lack of space, but gave a jar of coffee and promised them they too would be rescued soon. That's the end of the story. Okay students, I believe now you understood the content and the setting for this drama. Now let's see the detailed reading and explanation. Before that, first let me introduce the characters in this drama.
Hi, I'm Amy Marshall, 17 years old. Hi, I'm Becky Marshall. Amy Marshall's younger sister. Hi, I am Rosefield, 16 years old. Hi, I am Sarah Field. I am Rosefield's younger sister.
Hi, I am Jim Hall, 17 years old. Hello, I am Mr. Peter, member of Red Cross Disaster Committee.
Hi, I am Penny Marsh, member of Red Cross Nurse.
Students, now let's see the drama Old Man's River. Time: late afternoon in March. Setting: living room of the Marshall home. Scene 1. Emmy, Betty and Rose are sitting around the living room table. Emmy and Rose are knitting. Betty is looking at picture in a magazine. Now, curtain rise.
Now, it gets dark early on these rainy days. Emmy, can I light the lamp? No, we need to save lamps during rainy season. I'll go and put on the electric light.
Now Rose, Amy and Betty goes near the window to watch the rainy afternoon.
Amy, see how it's rained? Look at the backyard. There is a small lake. Wow, I've never seen it rain so hard. And this is the third day of it. It's not a lake. It's a sea. I think water level in the Old Man River started to increase. I think the Thompson Bridge is filled with water. I think even the Northern Hill snow starts to melt.
The girls return back to the table. Now these girls heard a stamping feet noise. So they looked at the direction of the sound. Jimmy Halls enters the living room.
Girls, I ran from school to get here. The river is rising fast. Where's your mother, Amy?
She took Dick to the dentist and also she said going to meet Mrs. Brand's house to learn new recipe.
Okay, where's your father?
He went to Chicago for business. Why are you asking this question, Jim?
You see?
A telephone ring interrupt. Amy went to pick the call.
Yes, mother. I'm listening carefully. Yes, I will. Jim Hall is here and Rosie Field too. Okay, mother. Goodbye. Rose, mother says you have to call your mother and tell her that you will spend the night here. I will. That will be fun. See, come here. Betty, you and I have to fill all the bowl tub with water. Due to heavy rain, maybe fresh town water supply may cut. Jim, mother says you stay and help us.
I know, that's why I came.
I have flashlight, candle. Can I bring it? There may be power cut occurs.
Meanwhile, Rose tries to call her mother again but found the telephone line is dead.
All the telephone and water lines are cut between here and town. Well, girls, let's be organized. Betty, keep your lamps candles safe. Rose, go and fill the tubs. Amy and I will check for food, blanket and coat.
Now, due to the heavy rain, the water level rise and reach the garage.
Jim, the water is up till the garage. It looks like a pool in the garden.
I think the Old Man River starts to overflow.
Oh, Jim, I am scared.
Be steady. Remember, we are all members in Red Cross team in our school. So we should act bravely in this pandemic situation. Okay, Amy, don't worry. I'll get on the rooftop and give signal using torchlight. I believe someone will rescue us from this situation.
Rose enters. She hears what Jim is talking with Emmy.
I have got enough fresh water for a week. By the way, who will send a boat for us, Jim? Don't tell others. They are kids. They will fear. Come, let's see what food we have.
Now Betty enters.
I collected 12 lamps and candles. Are you talking about food?
Now all four standing perfectly still. Suddenly they hear a child voice from afar. Rose, it's me, Sarah. All four of them went towards the side where the voice came. There was Sarah, who was Rose's sister, younger sister, who was playing in the playhouse and stuck there due to the flood. Jim went to the nearby playhouse and rescued Sarah. Now again back to the living room. There was a power cut.
As we thought, now power supply too cut.
Powerhouse must be out of commission. Okay. Betty, light your candle.
Now Betty lights the candle.
I am glad we have oil stove for cooking.
I think in next few hours the playhouse will float and the floor we are all in will be filled with water by morning.
What will we do? Sarah and Betty are not strong swimmers.
Don't worry. I climbed the roof and called for help.
Jim, no one is there in the main road. Jim, I'm really scared. But I'm glad for one thing, because you are here.
Don't worry. We will be rescued by someone.
That's the end of the scene 1. Curtain falls.
Class, I hope you enjoyed. As well as I believe you understood the setting in scene 1. Try to read and see, so that you can understand in much better way. See you all in next video. Be safe and learn happily at home. Thank you. Hello class. Good day. Hope you all doing good. For today's class, let's continue the drama. Old Man River. From scene 2. Students, I hope you all got your book. Open your English book to the page number 55 and follow the scene 2. Let's begin.
Now let's move on to scene 2. Time, an hour later. Setting, living room of the Marshall home. Amy, Betty and Rose are sitting on the table. Sarah is sleeping. Betty is trying to read but can't read due to the dim candlelight. Now curtain raise.
Rose, I can't read in this candlelight. How did your grandmother manage to read during early days? I guess they went to bed when it's dark. Hey girls, it's 11 o'clock. We have to sleep. Phew, but I could not sleep. I too. Even me too.
Suddenly, they heard a noise near the window. Betty and Rose was filled with fear. But it Jim came down from the rooftop. He went there to wave the flashlight for help.
The torch battery was dead. I waved from the roof almost 100 times. I hope maybe somebody saw it.
Maybe Jim.
It has stopped raining. Let's shift our things to the roof house because by morning our floor will be surrounded by water.
Okay, I'm going to share my new spring coat. Sarah, wake up dear. We are moving to rooftop. Oh, where am I? Come on, let's move to the rooftop. Jim, wait. I will take the father's valuable books and mother's jewel.
Amy, first understand. Now we need food and water. Above that, nothing is important.
Suddenly, there is an interruption from outside. Mr. Peter enters.
Hello there. Anyone are there in Mr. Marshall house?
Hey, someone has came for us.
Yes, here we are, sir.
Are we rescued? Who is that?
Mr. Marshall, are you all right? This is Peter and Miss Marsh from Red Cross. Sir, please come row around to the back porch.
We are safe! We are safe!
Mr. Peter enters the house.
Why are you children all alone?
Yes, sir. My mom is stuck in her friend's house.
Suddenly, a terrific crash, followed by a wail of pain.
Oh, it's Sarah. She fallen off from the ladder. I hope she has not broken her neck.
Get the first aid box, Amy. Steady now. She will be all right.
Now Peter placed Sarah on the chair.
Thank God, I am glad Miss Marsh is here. It's my leg. It's hurt. Yes, dear. You hurted it badly, but we can fix it up.
Miss Marsh gave some medicine and tied Sarah's leg.
Jim, we can take Sarah, Betty, Rose along with us. But you and Amy have to stay until we send another boat. That's all right. We will be perfectly safe upon the roof. Amy, we need you a jar of coffee. Do you need anything else?
Only some of your calmness. We will be right. Thanks.
Don't thank me, guys. Thank Red Cross.
Then Rose, Betty, Sarah went with the Red Cross members in the boat. Amy and Jim waved them and says goodbye. Now Amy and Jim left in the stage. Each took a glass of coffee and stand near the window.
Amy, I'm really glad we have wide awake disaster committee in this town.
Yes, and the Red Cross nurse for emergency. Thank God for the rescue.
Both lift the coffee cup and drink. Now curtain falls. Students, let's have a quick recap. The Old Man River is a drama written by Dorothy Deming. She was an American nurse and a writer. This drama has two scenes, scene 1 and scene 2. In first scene, it has been raining for 3 days. So, the Old Man River starts to overflow. Therefore, the water starts to surround the house where 5 children were located. Now, the elder one of the children group, called Jim, took the upper hand and organized the needed things using the help of remaining 4 children. In scene 2, Mr. Peter and Miss Marsh, member of Red Cross committee, arrived the house in a boat and rescued Sarah, Betty, Rose along with them in the boat and promised Amy and Jim will be rescued soon through another boat. That's the end of the drama. Students, things you have to note down are that this drama begins at the 3rd day of the heavy rain. Then the whole drama setup occurs on the living room. Students, I hope you enjoyed the drama. The very important thing is you have to read the whole drama so that you can be thorough in this drama. Okay class, see you all in next video. Be safe and learn happily at home. Thank you.